What it do? This is a Solomon Rob Urban Media Fix. Now, French Montana has broke his silence on the arrest of the alleged murderers of Chinx Drugz. You know, I ran across a interview where he had spoke out about. He was actually asked about, you know, his thoughts on, you know, the guys that supposedly murdered Chinx getting arrested, and he gave his thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? And this is pretty much. I don't know about y'all, but I've really been wanting to know how French felt about it, being that Chinx was his artist and was an up and coming star in the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? In the rap game, Chinx was definitely, you know what I'm saying, on his way. He had some big records already. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it was pretty much it was a black eye for hip hop when Chinx got murdered. You know what I'm saying? He was a well loved individual. So yeah, man, French Montana. You know what I'm saying? He broke his silence on that. You know, I'm sure. You know, a lot of people have probably, you know, asked him that question. You know what I'm saying? People in his inner circle and shit like that. I'm sure that they had, you know, he's had plenty of conversations about it. You know what I'm saying? So this for the first time, you know, he went public with his thoughts on the alleged murders of Chinx Drugz being arrested. And, you know, their court process have already started. And yeah, man, we pretty much gonna stay tuned to see how that goes. Because, you know, just because a person gets arrested, or just because, you know, those guys got arrested, that don't mean that they're going to be convicted in trial. You know what I'm saying? Because murder is one of the hardest things to prove when it comes to going to court or going to trial. So we're going to see how this plays out. And that's the reason why I keep saying alleged, because you're innocent till proven guilty, you know, especially as, you know, so-called African Americans in this country, quote unquote African Americans in this country, has been railroaded in the judicial system. So you know, you never want to see nobody in prison, and then you never want to see nobody dead, senselessly murdered. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22. We just gonna see how it all plays out. But without further ado, here goes that interview where French Montana gave his thoughts on the alleged murders of Chinx Drugz, being arrested and going through the court process. I'm out.
I was before the before the year was over, man. 2017, man. I actually got a chance to go to the court, man, and you know, they caught allegedly the people who murdered Chinx. I was there with the family, Janelli and Biggs and everybody, man. It was really an emotional thing to be in the actual courtroom and everybody see the person, or the people I should say, who's accused of doing that to Chinx, man. How did you feel when you heard that they actually captured somebody? Because that don't happen too much in hip hop culture.
Um, how I felt about that whole situation, I just felt like I felt happy for his family, you know, to get a closure. For his wife, for his mother, for his family, get a closure. You know, that's what I felt happy for, because, you know, it's nothing to a mother than to know who did something to her child, or something like that. You know, that was the most important thing, just for Janelli, for, you know, just for them to know what's going on with it. Because when it's in the air, it's just like, you know, everybody's going through a stressful time.
A lot of just real sleepless nights, and you know, it was what they were saying was that it was kind of bittersweet of, you know, of course, like, they give anything for him to still be here, but you know, at least,
Of course.
you know.
Of course, man. I felt like, you know, he was at the he was at that tip of the iceberg, and he was about to take off. You know, and it's sad because that was his moment. And knowing him just, same thing had that happen, stack bundles happened to him, just like, it seems like a cycle, of everybody's about to blow up, you know what I'm saying? Like, want to keep it so real and stay here and do this and do that. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes growth come with elevation and changing your life with your status and with your, you know what I'm saying, with your progression, with the level you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go to Marcy and still see Jay-Z there posted on the block. Yeah. Sometimes you got to step back to take two forward, So, it's just a sad moment, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it took a piece out of all of us, you know what I'm saying? I feel like all of us lost a piece of us when that happened. So, when that part came, I just feel happy for his family.